Alright, so I'm back again with some more cards for you guys to look at today. And today I brought out some of my best stuff. So we're going to start out in the corner here. We have a Howard Rypel, and he is in really nice condition. 50-50, the back of the card's clean. There's a Richard Martin rookie and Oilers card. Harry Lumley, Joe Tinker, Sweet Capital 150 back. Really nice card as well. That's a T206. Here's a nice old hockey card. Beautiful Art Summers rookie, I believe that is, in the red variation. This is a Blackburn. There's my Greztky rookie, which you can see is beat to shit. But it's my favorite because it's the one everyone threw against the wall when we were kids. Then I also have Bailey, T205, and the Blackburn's also T205. A George Patterson, Opeachy in blue. We have Chappelle, Howard, or no, not Howard. Oh, what's his name? Anyways, he's on Rochester, and that's also a pretty nice card to get. It has a orangey reddish kind of background. It is a Piedmont 350, I believe. Here's a Davidson polar bear. Has a polar bear back, Paul Davidson. Another 1951-52 Parkey. Chief Myers. That's actually a Piedmont back. Ewing 150 Piedmont back. JJ Clark. And then I have these cards here, which they were hockey players, but this card, and this card, they're actually lacrosse cards. But if you read the backs, it says they played for like who do we got here? Oliver, Secor, and F. Scott. So if you guys look those up in Langlois, you will see they were NHL hockey players at one time as well. And here's a seeded Feister, P. Feister card with orange back. That was a pretty rough condition as well. Condition to me isn't everything as long as I have one, I suppose. So we get up here and you got Chief Myers gold border, and that is a polar bear back. A Hugh Duffy, really nice condition with a Sweet Capital back. F. Smith, and that one grades pretty high, and it's a 150 back Piedmont. And then there's my O'Hara I show in another video on my YouTube channel, going with the Compliments of the Season slogan and the Compliments of the Season tobacco box. And then I found this little box, Piedmont Drug Company. I thought maybe that's a card attached to it, but I haven't pulled it off there yet to look. And there's a Hank Aaron. Okay, I'll skip over to here again. So here's Myers, and this time it's an Old Mill. Now, I love that card. That's a nice card. And here's a authenticated, throw altered New York National Larry Doyle. Here's a Harry Howell portrait, and this is a Frank Laporte T205 gold border. We also have another Myers card, and in this case it is a Sweet Corporal or Capital red back T205. So that was Piedmont, Sweet Capital, and Polar Bear, all of the same player. Then we have Hal Chase. That's a 150 back Piedmont. A Chief Myers, a Sherry Maggie, really nice card. It is a good 2, also Piedmont, and it has a 150 back. Then we have a Beckley Polar Bear back variation card. As you can see, another Sherry Maggie, but this time he's in a batting pose, and that is in old mill. Really nice card. And Howie Kometz, and that's a 150 back as well. So I have this one other card here in particular. It's upside down, and that is my Honus Wagner. Now, if we look, you will see the Wagner card actually says that it is a factory 25 second distribution VA. Now I'm going to flip that over for you, and it is Wagner. Now, the catch is this came in scrap tobacco, and the Wagner was made at factory 25. They didn't actually use factory 6 first distribution. Now, they had to do some cut and paste on this card to actually make it, and that is my Wagner. Because what happened is they don't use the same factory, remember, because the Wagner was only made at factory 25, and you can see a cutting line on the edge there as well. So it's the real deal. That's my Honus Wagner. It is a beautiful Honus Wagner card, might I mention. And like I said, they had to overlay that card because it was done with a different factory number. So they would do cut and paste. So as far as I'm concerned, it's some sort of proof. It's my Honus Wagner proof card for polar bear back scrap tobacco. Normally you would find it in Piedmont or a sweet Caporal redback, but in my case it's a polar bear scrap tobacco. Normally on polar bear it would say factory number 6 first distribution kind of thing, whereas in the Wagner's case in particularly, the Wagner was only really ever made at factory 25. So that's why it has factory 25 on the back and not factory 6, you see. So it is the real deal. So that is a lot of information there, and some more cards in my collection. Next video we're going to be going through this box of hockey cards here, and I'll make a video for that for you guys. But yeah, really cool. I love it. I have discussion pieces. You know, I have the compliments of the season card, compliments of the season box, both seasonal labels, a Piedmont box, a bunch of Piedmont baseball cards, polar bear baseball cards, a Honus Wagner baseball card, which I'm highly fond of, and it is rare and hard to find. So I'll leave you guys with that, and I will be making more videos. Like I said, I have somewhere around 300,000 cards. Just this box alone isn't going to fit on my whole counter when I spread them out. That'll probably be 2 videos just by itself. So if you see anything you're interested in, feel free to contact me, and I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions.